Knits are completely a different field on its own, and not many people know how to knit. So today I'm going to show you a simple way to make a warm fuzzy scarf for the holidays. First, the needles. How do you know which one to choose from? My rule of thumb is that the thicker your yarn, the wider your needle should be. Also keep in mind that the wider the needle, the stretchier your piece would be. I'm going to be using a fairly thin piece of yarn today with a pretty medium-sized needle. First, create a slip knot at one end of the yarn. Slide that loop onto one needle and pull snugly. Holding the yarn outwards, start creating chains onto the needle. Try to keep it at an even number. For a scarf, I would opt for about 22 chains or so. The more you do, the wider the scarf would be. With the chain needle on the left, create the first stitch. This is called a knit. Place the needle under the stitch like an X. Take the yarn and loop it from left to right. Pull the needle under, bringing the yarn with it. And drop the stitch on the left. Now bring the yarn to the front and create a purl stitch. This is where you'll stick the needle from the top of the chain and bring the yarn from left to right. Pull the needle under, bringing the stitch with it, and loose the chain on the left. Again, bring the yarn to the back and create another knit. Now bring the yarn to the front and create a purl. This is actually called single ribbing and it's used pretty often on clothing. Continue doing this until you have reached the very last stitch, alternating between knitting and purling. I am a very strong right-handed person, so there is no way I can repeat this from the left hand. My trick is to switch needles and start at the top again with a knit, then purl, then knit, then purl, alternating all the way down. This only works if you started off with an even number of stitch. Alright, keep alternating knits and purls and switching hands until you have your desired length. Once you're done, to finish off your scarf, you'll have to create 2 knits. On the right side, pull the first knit over the second one. Create another knit and repeat the same thing until the very end. On the very last knit, you can slide the loop off the needle, trim the extra yarn, and create a little knot to finish it off. So there you go, the easiest way I know how to explain knitting. Try out different type of yarns and needles. Knitting can be quite relaxing, so have fun and see you later!